How we doing, guys? Welcome to DT's Daily. Now, on today's show, we're going to be talking about last night's Champions League matches. Manchester United and Chelsea were both in action. And the last piece of news involves Arsenal, and they've left out Mesut Ozil from the 25-man Premier League squad, meaning he's played his last game for the club.
I represent my fucking self.
How we doing, guys? Welcome to DT's Daily. That's right. So the first place we're going to start is last night's Champions League matches. And yes, despite Arsenal not being in the Champions League, I do actually watch them. Yeah, go on, get your jokes in. There was a lot of games last night in the Champions League, and we will get onto the Manchester United and Chelsea game in a moment. First one up, Dynamo Kiev against Juventus, and it was a 2-0 win for Juve. And the one thing you've got to say about this, and I don't suppose it would have happened, given the fact that he can't play at the moment because of COVID and everything, is that obviously Cristiano Ronaldo is not involved or on the score sheet. And it's very rare that there's a Champions League match and Cristiano Ronaldo is not involved or on the score sheet. But they didn't really miss him. Morata scores a couple of goals. And it was quite a comfortable evening, to be honest with you, for Juventus. Next game was Zenit St. Petersburg against Club Brugge. And it was a 2-1 win for Club Brugge. And decent result for them away from home. I am not even going to attempt to say their names. Now, Zenit St. Petersburg, Horvar, I think it is. It's not too bad. But the ones for Club Brugge, are you mad? Bonaventure, it's not too bad. Sidi Ketelere, I think. 93rd minute, injury time goal. And that's a good result for them. Barcelona 5. Ferencváros 1. Just, what can you say, man? Messi scoring. The young lad that they've got, Fati. Oh my dear God. Unbelievable. And a very, very comfortable evening for Barcelona. I can't say much more than that. Chelsea against Sevilla, 0-0. Yeah. I don't know what more I can say about that. It was quite a poor game all round, I felt. At one point, when Ziyech came on for Chelsea, they had all their new signings on the pitch. 7, I believe it was. But they couldn't break through. And again, I will keep pointing out Frank Lampard. How long will he be given at Chelsea? How long will Roman Abramovich allow him to keep picking up poor results at home? Match day 1 of the Champions League. They should be winning this against Sevilla. That's not being disrespectful to Sevilla. It's just, when you look at Chelsea's squad, the signings and everything else, they should be winning it. They should be winning it. But they didn't. And it's 2 points dropped for them. Lazio with one of the performances of the night, to be fair. 3-1 winners against Borussia Dortmund. You're looking at the scorers. Haaland scored for Borussia Dortmund. When doesn't he? But yeah, listen, that was a great result for Lazio all round, man. Went into a 2-0 lead in the first half. But yeah, I suppose the one thing you take from this was Jude Bellingham. Youngest player to feature in the Champions League. At 17 years and whatever amount of days it is or something. Unbelievable achievement. And it's starting as well, sorry. So yeah, unbelievable for him. But the result he'll want to forget. Next up, we have Leipzig. 2-0 winners against Istanbul. Pretty straightforward evening for them. Tassande with a couple of goals in the opening 20 minutes. And like I said, I think that was quite comfortable. Rennes against Krasnodar. That finished 1-1. Guendouzi from the penalty spot for Rennes. And then Gaibor, 3 minutes later for Krasondo. I think I'm getting the pronunciations right. I don't even know. Last game in the Champions League, and this was a big one. Paris Saint-Germain against Manchester United. And Manchester United won 2-1. And fair play to Manchester United. They were the better team. Paris Saint-Germain, they looked shambolic at times. They were awful, man. And the thing I say about PSG is that Thomas Tuchel just seems to always get found out as he goes along in other competitions away from the French league. And I'm not too sure. I don't really rate him as a manager, to be fair. And I'm not too sure whether he's going to achieve what PSG ultimately want, which, you know, is the Champions League. They got to the final last year. And you come up against an unbelievable Bayern Munich. But nah. Neymar whining. Mbappe quiet. Marcus Rashford scoring the winning goal with a couple of minutes to go. Manchester United took the lead. Do I even need to tell you how they took the lead? Penalty. And then to make matters even funnier, Bruno misses for the second game in a row. But the referee pulls it back and says, you know what? Have another go. Goalkeeper was off his line. Go on. Have another chance, son. Go on, stick it in the net. PSG's goal was an own goal by Anthony Martial. Brilliant header. Ice cold Martial with the gloves on. And at least he can say he's put the ball in the back of the net this season. Shame it's in the wrong one. But I don't think many people would have expected that result from Manchester United, given their last result in the Premier League when they lost to Spurs. And I know they won the game against Newcastle, but yeah, I wouldn't really take too much into that game because it wasn't a 4-1 game. But the 6-1 battering by Spurs, kind of, yeah, no one would have predicted this at that time, that's for sure. But good performance from Manchester United, and they get the 3 points. And what I will say, and I think a lot of people are kind of commenting on, is that a victory for Manchester United means that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is going to stay in a job for longer. And I think that's good news for everyone, because one result doesn't change the thought process. For me, he's not a good manager. He won at PSG once before. Do you remember that? Still crap. So, yeah, we'll wait and see. Last piece of news involves Arsenal and Mesut Ozil. And I think it's very safe to say now that he has played his last game for the club. He has not been included in the Arsenal 25-man squad, along with Sokratis, and his time is done. It's over. It's finished. Mesut Ozil will no longer play for Arsenal again. I don't know what I'm thinking in some respects to it. It's got to happen. I think this is the right thing moving forward. But there's a lot going on behind the scenes that nobody else is privy to at the moment. It's not performance related as to why this has happened. Some people are saying what they think it involves or why. They're wrong. It's a shame how it's had to end. It's a shame that he couldn't go out on a high. When you think that he came to the club and he's the most decorated player in the Emirates, era. And I love the guy and what he was doing. And when he first came to Arsenal, the joy that he brought the club and everything else. And yeah, it's just ended very, very poorly and on a sour note. And it's not nice to see, but there's genuine reasons as to why it's happened. And I don't know whether it'll come out. I don't know whether the full story will be told. But right now it won't be. And I think Arsenal will actively look to end that contract or get him off somewhere else. But for Arsenal to be paying 350 grand a week wages to somebody that they're not including and part of their plans, just think about it for a second, all right? That's all I'm going to say. It's not great, and it is what it is. And yeah, Mesut Ozil has played his last ever game for Arsenal, and I can't really say much more than that, really. So there we go. That is it for today's DT's Daily. As usual, let me know in the comment section what you think about today's topics. Let me know what you think about the Mesut Ozil situation. Do you agree or disagree? Mixed reviews at the moment, and I suppose it doesn't help when we haven't been creating chances, but look at the bigger picture. It's time to move on, and I think everyone needs to understand that now. So if you're new around here, hit the subscribe button, make sure you smash a like on this video, and I will see you a lot soon. I'm out of here.